Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Jurassic Park, where the giant dinosaurs live again, with all the excitement of the movie.
Dino damage!
Look for the JP mark, only at Jurassic Park.
Hi everyone, Tony from Hack the Movies here.
Hey, I'm Kevin from SEO Toy Review.
Yes, and today we're going to be talking about Jurassic Park, and more importantly, its toys.
And Jurassic World.
And Jurassic World. Because, you know, this is going to be a big year for Jurassic stuff. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom's coming out, which I knew about. I've done videos about it. But you went to Toy Fair this year, and you saw all the new toys from it.
I did. Very exciting to see the new Mattel line.
I keep seeing posts about the Jurassic World toys from people who don't post toy stuff too often, to the point where I'm like, all right, let me see, because I'm not really a big toy guy anymore. I pretty much bought all the toys I want. Occasionally I'll get something as decoration, if it's cheap enough. So I'm seeing, like, what is everyone talking about? And I look at these toys and they look great. I'm like, all right, well, what were the other toys like? So I went back and looked at the first Jurassic World, which Kenner Hasbro was doing, which they've always done. And those look awful. The T-Rex's face looks goofy. Everything looks cartoony. It doesn't look like a real dinosaur.
Yeah.
Not like the ones that we grew up with, which I have like a sample of them here. And I got this Pachyosaurus here, and the baby T-Rex, a raptor from Jurassic Park 3. But the most important, I have the Kenner T-Rex. And the new T-Rex looks great.
The new T-Rex looks awesome.
But all these toys, they reminded me that I got something for my Kenner T-Rex. Now, I don't know if you owned this toy growing up, right?
I did not. I only had it Dr. Grant.
Dr. Grant, right. And he didn't look as good as the Dennis Nedry toy.
No.
I've never seen a more accurate depiction of a character than the Dennis Nedry action figure. So I had a couple Jurassic Park toys growing up. I had like the car, I had a few smaller dinosaurs, the Stegosaurus with the piece that came out. But this was my pride and joy, the Kenner T-Rex. Still love this thing. I've held on to it all these years. I can't let this thing go. It's like, it's too nostalgic.
Right. It's too important.
I got a little emotional in Jurassic World when I thought the T-Rex was going to die, because it's the same T-Rex from the first film.
Right, it's been there.
If it had been any other T-Rex, I would not have cared. That ending was really stupid. But the fact that it was like the T-Rex I grew up with, the one that was the toy that I played with, I'm like, oh, please don't die on screen. So many great memories, but the one bad memory I have is that the arms for this thing would break all the time. And as you can see, I have no arms. Well, I actually do have it. This is all that's left. So yeah, these things are notorious for breaking. Even in the Lost World, I have this guy here, the Thrasher T-Rex. Right here. This arm is broken off too, and I hot glued it back together. I was able to hold on to both arms over the years. This one never broke. Shocked. But I've been wanting to get this thing restored for years, and luckily, I went on Twitter. I was just strolling through Twitter, and this guy is like, hey, I just got a brand new set of T-Rex arms from Ted Brothers. This is the guy who makes these arms. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So I hit up this Ted guy, and I'm like, hey, the next batch of arms you make, please sell one to me. I'll do a video on it. I need this so bad. So this has been a long time coming. I'm finally going to replace the arms on my Kenner T-Rex with these new ones. And here, you'll like this. He reprinted the instructions.
Oh, that's great.
from the old toy. And
insert them. Left one on the left, right one on the right.
And he did like an awesome job. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, they're pretty identical.
I think he like 3D printed it. I don't know if I don't know how he did it, but this is great. The paint, it doesn't match 100%, but that could be time could have faded this a little bit more, made it more brighter.
Right, or even just the sample he looked at. There's factory changes throughout a toy line, so this could have been just a different spray app. But
what I do like is that the original, the nails, eventually the paint wears off.
Right.
He's totally repainted the nails
Fresh
back
paint.
on, which is nice. So, this is it. This is the moment, Kevin. I wanted you to be here because you're a toy.
I'm so happy to be here.
You're a toy channel. No one else would appreciate this moment. When I've told people the idea, they're like, "Why do you care?" What? It's like it's a T-Rex toy. Relax, dude. And I'm like, you don't understand how important this is.
It's never just a T-Rex toy.
Yeah, right.
Childhood.
I've had to for over 20 years. I had to see this poor thing ripped to shreds. I fixed its legs. The legs were splitting apart. All right, here we go. All right, and oh god.
Don't break it.
This is really nerve-wracking. Like,
I'm surprised you're doing two at once.
Yeah, I shouldn't be doing that. I feel like I feel like he should have put like a metal rod in there to make sure it wouldn't snap off. All right.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Light pressure. Little twist.
Oh man, this is hard.
Could have heated them up with some boiling water and then.
Yeah, how do you? Oh god. Oh god.
You got it, Tony.
Oh my god, it's in.
It's in. You got it.
All right, all right. That was really. I heard that pop, and I'm like, oh my god, if this broke. Okay, that one went in way.
That was like
easier.
the docking procedure in Apollo 13.
Yeah, it was real stressful. Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Wow.
Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of what the man.
They're tiny.
Wait, I don't remember it being so out. My memories are like.
Well, you've got the other one. You can tell it's in the right position.
Yeah. I guess it's been a while since.
I haven't looked at it that way.
It's been a while since I've seen both in.
Yeah.
It's just like
getting ready to take off.
Yeah, like this is how you really picture it. I mean, both are inaccurate, by the way.
Yes.
Dinosaurs actually, they didn't hold their arms like that. They actually went inwards like this, which would make sense because if they evolved into birds, it would have. Anyway, that's a fun dinosaur fact for you guys.
I gotta point out though, real quick, the JP on the side because
yes, you
gotta look for the mark of Jurassic Park.
Yes, and that advertising actually worked.
Look for the JP mark. It's happening, but only at Jurassic Park.
Something has survived. Will you? The Lost World Jurassic Park. Look for the mark of Jurassic Park figures and vehicles, each sold separately.
Will our heroes escape? Correct on a hero sandwich. You decide. Look for the mark of Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park 3 vehicle comes with figure. Additional figures and dinos sold separately.
They needed to set apart their toys from everyone else in the world who can make dinosaur toys. The problem with being the toy licensor for Jurassic Park is that you're making dinosaur toys, and there's no copyright on dinosaurs.
That's just a living thing that existed.
So you need kids to want your dinosaurs.
And it totally worked. Well, at the time, no one else was making T-Rexes like that.
Right.
They were still doing the T-Rex.
But it was so easy for anybody to try to do it.
Yeah.
Like, in the same world Jurassic Park came out, G.I. Joe had a set called G.I. Joe Dino Hunters. And they came with a really bad T-Rex with a Jeep that was repainted and 2 figures were repainted because the guys at Hasbro were like, well, this is going to be huge, so we need to do a dinosaur thing too.
Yeah.
So that's one of those situations where like, no, Mom, I don't want the G.I. Joe one. I want the JP one.
And it worked. I knew which toys. Without even seeing the logo, I kind of knew. I'm just like, all right.
They were better than most dinosaur toys at the time.
Yeah. So I'm going to put him there. I keep calling him him. I know
put
it's
him
a girl.
Too close to the edge.
Oh, God.
Break the new arms.
But I got some other broken toys. Like, this is the Thrasher T-Rex. Notice it's not thrashing at all.
Oh, man.
So something inside broke. I'm not going to fix that. Remember that? His tongue would pop up. You can close his mouth. But he's also missing... Like, this is a... Lost World Jurassic Park was all about, like, capturing dinosaurs.
Yes.
So they would come with... All the dinosaurs would come with the stuff where you can capture them, but I'm missing the harness to keep this thing together. So now it just... Now it just looks like he's injured. I'm like, oh, we need to elevate his head or he's gonna die. And of course I got the baby T-Rex, that annoying baby T-Rex from Lost World Jurassic Park. This one has exciting broken leg action.
Whoa, broken leg action.
But this one's missing the cast that would go on his leg. But the Pachyosaur seems to be intact. I don't think anything's missing.
Well, that's pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
That reminds me of like a Dino Rider with the...
Yeah, this is what you do. It's like he's attacked, and you're like, oh, how's he gonna get out?
Oh, man, he's good.
And the raptor is just the raptor. Doesn't talk. The raptor does not scream anymore.
I had a friend who had the... what's the one with the frill around his neck from the original?
Oh, Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus, yeah, he had that one and it made crazy noises.
Yeah, oh man.
They didn't have like a feature for the frill, so it just like came off.
Yeah, it came off and it would go back on.
Yeah.
It would go back on. But yeah, so this is a fun little trip down memory lane. I wanted to do something Jurassic Park themed. And now we're gonna go over and talk about just broken toys in general. Alright, so check out wherever that video is. Maybe it's here, maybe it's there. Maybe it's on this channel, maybe it's on that channel. I'm not sure. I'll put it in afterwards. And thanks for watching.